we will create then the cork. For that cork, we'll go to the lower subdivision. Oh, we could press here allow. It will move all the subtools to the lower subdivision. And all high is the opposite of this. So every subtool will go to the high subdivision. So when I create the cork, I told you that I'll not use zero measure on it because it isn't necessary. But I guess that we will do it. For engrave this school right here, I'll give you a few seconds for convert this. Now we will generate our piece. We will use this heart as a different object, and then we will fuse it with our cork. For do that, we'll select the cork. Because we've got subdivisions, we could use. Because we've got subdivisions, we can't add anything to this cork. We will create another subtool. This heart will help us now. We will change the pattern that we will use. We will hide what we don't need, this one, and we will press the hidden. We've got more than one polygroup here, so I'll press Ctrl W, and we will ubicate it on the correct position. Some cuts on this piece. Maybe a little thinner could be. We will convert this object to an object with subdivisions by using zero mesh. What will happen? It doesn't allow me to do that. When you've got an error and it doesn't allow us to use zero measure, first we could use Dynamesh with a high resolution, and then we've got a mask. Okay, there. And now we will use zero mesh. So something pretty good here is that the zero mesh tried to keep the detail. We could cut a little more the edges here and here. I want it flattened, so there is fine. And we add a couple of subdivisions. We will look for a school for the alpha, and it will be the last detail. Well, we don't have the detail, the intensity. I will add another subdivision and move the intensity. Now we've got our school. It have a little bit of noise. It is like the texture. It will help us to add the detail. We could smooth it a little bit, and we will get a better and clean shape. We could delete that noise, but it add a little detail, a little metal detail that is pretty good for me. We will put together these pieces. We will save this. Now we've got the two pieces. We will fuse the heart and the cork. We'll go to subtools. We will move up the the heart. I close a hole on the primitive tool on ZBrush, remember that. So I don't have any trouble when I fuse these two subtools. In this case, because the subtools have the same quantity of subdivisions, I could go to merge and press merge down. We press yes, and it will fuse the two subtools in one, and it will allow us to move the subdivisions because we've got the same on every subtool, the same subdivisions on every subtool. Now we've got the two pieces merged and the 5 subdivisions. With this, finish the alpha process to our object. On the next video, I'll show you how to adjust this a little more. And we will finish our gun. See you in the next video.